2027 Former Nigerian President blows out. Explain why Inec vote count cannot be trusted. Now today we cannot trust Inec votes. It's not today now. Inec has been a disaster. Former President Goodluck Jonathan expressed concerns over the reliability of Nigeria's vote count, citing the presence of ghost voters as a major issue affecting election credibility. I don't even think it's ghost voters. They just rigged the election. They just changed the numbers by themselves. There's no ghost voter anywhere. They just changed the numbers by themselves. He urged INEC officials to prioritize integrity, stating that those facing political pressures to manipulate results should resign rather than compromise democracy. Jonathan criticized the growing regional influence in Nigeria's election and emphasized the need for stronger electoral systems to prevent manipulation and ensure credible outcomes. Former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has voiced strong concerns over the reliability of vote counts in the country's election. As preparation intensifies, key issues like electoral credibility, security, and governance reforms are expected to shape the political landscape, setting the stage for a highly contested race. Speaking at the Yaga African Reflection Conference on Democratic Elections in West Africa held in Abuja on Tuesday, Jonathan stated that Nigeria's electoral system is plagued by inaccuracies due to the presence of what he termed as ghost voters, and that Mahmoud Yakubu, too, is a problem. In Nigeria, you can't get an accurate count of votes because I believe that we have too many ghost voters, Jonathan remarked. In 2027, I wonder why we are still even doing manual voting. You are giving voters cards to people that are not even eligible to vote. This country, it is well. In Nigeria, you can't get an accurate count of votes because I believe that we have too many ghost voters, Jonathan remarked. Jonathan stressed that officials at the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) must prioritize integrity in managing elections. I don't think Yakubu has that. I don't think Mahmoud Yakubu has that at all. He argued that electoral commissioners and the INEC chairman should step down rather than succumb to political pressure. If I hear say step down, can he? Does he have that integrity to step down? And even if he steps down, how are we so sure about the next person that is going to come after him? That one is not even going to be worse. You should step down. If you can step down rather than succumb to political pressure to manipulate election outcomes. We must have credible people, from what former INEC chairman Atahiru Jega said. Political leaders who are so domineering will pressurize you to do what is wrong. You should be able to resign and leave, yes. You should be able to resign and leave. If you are not really a stomach infrastructure person, you should be able to leave and say, no, I can't do this. I can't. And walk away. Resign. Resign. You should be able to resign and walk away. Please, he urged. He further insisted that without individuals willing to uphold democratic values in electoral bodies, Nigeria's democracy will remain flawed. If we don't have this kind of people, then we are in trouble. I don't want any INEC official to say we were pressurized, Abi. If you accept the role of INEC chairman or commissioner, then you should be prepared to say, if I'm pressured to do what is wrong, I will step aside for the sake of democracy. He stated, Abi. He noted that, Jonathan also criticized the regional influences that shapes Nigeria's electoral process, arguing that they undermine efforts to elect capable leaders. He noted that biases are deeply entrenched in the system, extending even to religious groups, Punch reported. Sometimes when I listen to predictions from religious leaders, their forecast tends to lean towards regional interests. When the electoral process becomes this regionalized, we will continue to face serious challenges, he explained. The former president advocated for a robust electoral system that ensures credible elections by preventing manipulation. He argued that only when both physical parties are strong and the system is foolproof with genuine vote counts, Vanguard reported. When both parties are strong and the system cannot be manipulated, only real human beings will cast their votes, and their votes will count, he asserted. Will they count with INEC? INEC gongon, they are the problems though. It's not about ghost voters though. It is INEC gongon. They are the ones changing the election results. They are the ones selecting our president, our governors for us. He further stressed the need to improve voter registration and other electoral processes to enhance democracy. If our electoral system is not refined to ensure voters' cards function effectively, then what exactly is so great about democracy? He questioned. Jonathan reflected on recent elections in Nigeria and other West African nations, noting that despite technological advancements such as the bimodal voters accreditation system and the results viewing portal, Nigeria's 2023 general elections were marred by logistical issues, delayed voting, violence, and technical glitches. Comparing Nigeria's elections to those in Ghana, Liberia, and Senegal, he observed that countries with less reliance on technology often experience smoother elections. Yes, so it's because corruption is the order of the day in this country. Corruption is the order of the day. Ghana, despite using limited technology, successfully conducted elections and ensured a peaceful transition of power, he said. He cited Liberia's recent election, in which former President George Weah conceded defeat to Joseph Boakai in a closely contested runoff. This demonstrated a positive example of democratic transitions in the region, he added. In Senegal, despite pre-election tensions, the electoral process eventually unfolded smoothly, leading to a credible outcome. Jonathan emphasized that a high voter turnout in Ghana, Senegal, and Liberia indicated public confidence in democratic participation. Yes, if Inec is credible, people will want to go and vote. But no, my vote does not count. So why would I go outside, put myself under the sun, and at the end of the day, you put the person that I did not vote for? Really? You can't really trust them. Albert Akposi says, how can Inec vote count be trusted? When people have corrupt the system, go back to the secret ballot system and uphold the rule of law. You will see changes from the horizon. Probably. Maybe they should go back to the secret ballot system. Bala Possibility says we really need to get committed to our electoral reforms and do that with a heart void of nepotism, self-centeredness, and the time is now. This political class really needs to take their eyes off the little game in electoral corruptions and just allow for a holistic and honest reforms that will take our electoral process to the right path. Injustice can't beget justice at all. Matilda Jumbo says, are Nigerians really afraid of the Inec chairman? Why can't we speak directly to him who sold Nigerians votes to make name as the richest Inec chairman in Nigeria? The main Mahmoud Jakub is the most corrupt Inec chairman in Nigeria, as in he dey learn for where Jega, as in Jega dey learn for where he dey. A very wicked man, and nobody is bold to mention his name. Why? God have mercy upon us. So, amen. Ralph Indicts says there was a Humphrey Wosu, then there is Yakubu. Now do the maths. Audible Adam says judiciary is supposed to be the hope of common man, but today, no more hope. Inec will spoil and send it to judiciary. Judiciary will do the bidding of the president and say everything is correct, knowing fully well that it is not correct. The loser becomes the winner. Where is the credibility? Nowhere. Nowhere. And the cycle continues like that. And are we going to continue to allow it to go like that? It is well. Now listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.